Hello, welcome once again to Stuff and Things Plays. I'm your good friend Bradley, that's your good friend Kevin, and today I'm a little bit annoyed. Is there audio right now? Can you hear me? Because I just recorded 3 episodes that had no audio whatsoever. I don't know why. I always check before I start recording to make sure I have an audio signal. I have one now, it looks like. But for some reason, the computer just goes, nope, turn it off, no audio. So I had 2 Bloodborne episodes and 1 episode of another game unrelated to Bloodborne. About 3 hours of work, gone. But I figured with Bloodborne especially, you can't just go back and reload an old save. It doesn't work that way. Once you've done something, you've done it. And you can't really go back. I was like, oh, can I go back and maybe... I guess, narrate what I'm doing over top. And I thought, no, that's going to be boring. It's going to be ridiculous. So what I did is I took the footage from 2 episodes. I sped up the footage 8 times. And I'm going to try to very quickly show you what happened. And that'll be, I don't know, 8-9 minutes or something. And then we'll jump in to this actual episode. So I've got this footage here. Here it is. And luckily my head now is blocking the head that would have been in the original video. Basically, in the last episode that actually worked, we beat the, what was his name? Martyr Ligarius. We had Alfred acting like a maniac, and I decided in this first episode that I was going to try to help our good friend Eileen out. I was going to try to kill the hunter that she was having so much trouble with. And so we spent some time doing that. You can see me here in the Hunter's Dream, discussing what I'm about to do. We are journeying to the Cathedral District. We're running up to the Grand Cathedral. And we're going to see if we can beat this hunter who is apparently called, I think, the Bloody Crow of Cainhurst or something like that. And you will see that I have some trouble. He is very fast. He hits very hard. And he kills you very quickly. So we run again for another attempt. I'm not too annoyed yet. I'm still feeling fairly confident. Well, not confident, but I'm hopeful. We run in. We see what we can do. We jump, we slash, we shoot, we and we're dead. So I figure out fairly quickly that just trying to run and gun and like parry and slash isn't working out too well. He has this crazy roll attack where he disappears. He is super fast. He can dodge. He can parry like crazy. And so I thought, okay, maybe I'm going to use something else. Maybe I'm going to look through some of my consumables and see if there's anything good that I can find to use in this fight. I scroll through things quite a few times. Not seeing anything good. I finally decide, I'll use, I think it was the item that gives you more bullets, the Quicksilver bullets. Didn't work out, obviously. Tried some stuff again. Tried some of the poison knives. Got him poisoned a little bit. He still killed me very quickly. This is what, 4 or 5 times I've died now. So we keep going. We go up again. I decided, okay, poison knives is a gimmick. That's not really going to work. Let's see if I can draw him out. I'll keep him close to the entrance. Maybe I can run out there, duck out there to heal if I need to, which I just did. I'm getting him down a little bit. It's starting to work. We're getting close, but then he heals. So I realize, okay, he uses 1 heal. And then I'm still trying to shoot him. I'm running out of blood vials for one thing, and I'm running out of Quicksilver bullets. So then I'm trying to remember, how do you do the thing where you take some of your life and turn it into Quicksilver bullets? Finally figured that out. Still trying to shoot him. I'm getting a couple parries in here and there, but he is so freaking difficult. And I keep just running out to try to heal. I got him so close now. Look at how close he is. Look at how close he is. I had to back away. He threw something at me that made it so I couldn't heal anymore, so I was backing away for that to run out. And I was so close, just a sliver. You could see the disappointment. But we're close. I figure out we're going to do this. We're going to do this. It's going to be fine. We're going to get this guy. We have a strategy now. We're drawing him out. We're getting him close to the entrance. We're poking and jabbing. We're doing our parries. I'm actually been able to parry him a little more regularly. And then I can also inflict slow poison on him with my weapon. That's working out. You just have to get him past that first heal, and then you just have to start chipping away. Look, his health's going down. Then he heals. We're fighting him. We're slicing. We're dicing. Trying to get that slow poison to build up again. Look at that. He's over half health. Gone. But then we're getting him close, just chipping away, trying to be patient. But then it only takes, let's see how long this is going to take here. I'm going through so many blood vials too, and it's just nasty because I don't have very many in storage. He has a tether, but you see, I got him so close, and one tiny little misstep, and you're gone. You're dead. So we keep doing this. Here, I'm actually popping blood echoes and buying blood vials because I was completely out of blood vials, which sucks. Trying to buy poison knives, realized there wasn't anyone I could buy poison knives from, at least not in the Hunter's Dream. Run back yet again. And I can't remember if this is the last try or the second to last try, but I'm starting to get a little bit desperate here, starting to get a little bit frustrated. I'm just spamming gun, wasting my Quicksilver bullets, wasting my health, getting really annoyed. This is the hardest fight in the game. Right now, as far as we've gotten in the game, this is by far the hardest fight that we've had to deal with. Because he can just one-shot you. If he gets a good attack, see that? Just one-shot me out of nowhere. And he was even through the door. So I think maybe I try it one more time, and I get so irritated that finally I just have to quit. I think this time we get super close as well. See, all of these last attempts, we're getting very, very, very close, which makes it all the more tantalizing and all the more demoralizing when you fail. But I realize I'm just rinsing through my blood vials so quickly, and I've used all my blood echo items to try to get more souls or to get more blood echoes to buy more blood vials because I didn't feel like farming for blood vials. And there we go. We're dead again. I think this is where I decide that that's it. We're not going on anymore, and saying that in the next episode, we are going to try... Okay, this is the end of the first episode. That was over 45 minutes of attempts on the Bloody Crow of Cainhurst's life. In the next episode, I decide that, you know what? We're going to leave that for now. Eileen's an okay friend. She's not the best friend in the world. Maybe she's kind of a jerk. I don't know. Sometimes she kind of looks at me weird. I don't like how she looks at me. We're going to leave her there for now and hope that if we progress further on in the story that it doesn't mean that we can no longer do that. And I decided we would run back to where we saw the giant, weird, spidery beast, which apparently is called an amygdala, which should be amygdala, I would think, the way it's spelled. But the weird beast that was hanging from the ceiling... And we were going to try to use the tonsil stone down there. So that's what we're going to do in this new episode. And here we go. Episode starts. Trying to find where to go here. And we decide, oh yeah, we have to go to the cathedral ward. And we have to run up the stairs. This all happens fairly quickly. But we run out. And I'm trying to remember exactly where to go. And then I realized, oh yeah, okay. You have to go all the way up first. Then you go to the right. Up to the right. There we go. Jumping on down. Making our way. Jump down on these doofuses here. Visceral, kill him. Then we have some Cleavermen, who I have a lot of trouble with for some reason. Wasn't able to get my parries in on those guys. Get a couple blood vials, which is good, because we are definitely short on those. And then we run in. We see the giant beast hanging from the ceiling. I try to use my tonsil stone. I can't use it. I don't know what's going on. And then I walk over there, realize, smack, get killed. Well, he frenzies me. And then you hear a voice saying, oh, amygdala, please go easy on the poor fool, or something like that. And it sounded like the same guy who had given us the tonsil stone to begin with. So then, we end up here, and we are in the lecture hall. And it looks like it's part of Byrgenwerth. So I don't know what's going on. I start exploring. I find a lantern. I light it up. And then I see this dude, who I think might be Patches. Here he goes. You're nigh on a beast of the field, but here you are, treading a measure with the gods. So he lured us here. I think he's the same guy that gave us the tonsil stone. And I think he might be Patches. I think Patches is in Bloodborne. But he looks all creepy. I don't know if we get this on camera here. Yeah, we do. See, look at that. He's all like scarred and weird, and there's some weird thing going on with his limbs. Creepy Patches guy. We're calling him maybe Patches right now, because I don't know for sure that he's Patches. I'm getting angry, hitting the door, running around, looking around, trying to find some stuff. Find a door that's open. There are a lot of eyeballs in jars. Oh, here's a lecture hall. Ooh, what the hell was that? A weird, goopy student fell down from the ceiling and tried to kill me. Managed to procure a key, the lecture theater key, and we're opening more doors. We're looking around. We find a student uniform. Just trying to make sure I don't leave any item undiscovered in here. A lot of hallways that just look the same, a lot of blank hallways that go to nowhere, and then suddenly, oh, I go through a door and I get transported to this place. I'm like, wait, I didn't actually get to explore the lecture hall completely. It shows that we're in the Nightmare Frontier. I use a hunter's mark. I end up there again. So then I go back to the dream. From the dream, I go back to the lecture building. I guess it's the lecture building. Yeah. And we continue exploring. I find some more things. I unlock that door with the lecture hall key, go in here. More goopy students fall from the ceiling and try to attack me. More there. They're really weird. They're pretty easy, but they kind of creep up on you. They're little slugs sliming around on the ceilings. Find some interesting items. I don't know that we'll really get into those. Red jelly. Looks like a weird aborted fetus. That's gross. There's a bunch of goopy students there. I don't know what's happening with that. Little slug people. They're just hanging from the ceiling or stuck to the wall. More in this lecture hall. So we're just cleaning them all out. We're looking around. We're confused. We're excited. We don't know what's happening. We're a little titillated by what could be going on. We find this, the Augur of Abritus. Now, this might be important. Use phantasms, the invertebrates known to be augurs of the Great Ones, to partially summon abandoned Abritus. The initial encounter marked the start of an inquiry into the cosmos from within the old labyrinth and led to the establishment of the choir. Interesting. I have no idea what any of this means, but we're getting into some more weird, like, cosmic horror, Great Ones, gods. Finally, I decided, okay, we've looked through the lecture hall completely. Now we're going to jump into this place. Jump literally into this place, which appears to be the Nightmare Frontier. It's all confusing. It's very difficult to tell where you are or where you're going. And I wander around here. I find a weird Muppet with a vertical face. His mouth opens this way, which is strange. Kill him, look around, find some items. Get very lost because I can't tell where I'm going or what's happening. I find that weird hole. There's like this archway that looks like it's leading to a hole. I decide not to jump in it yet. Kill some more Muppets. And I'm just wandering around here. I'm totally lost. I can't tell where anything is. There are 1,000 of those weird, what are they called? Wandering horrors or something. The little dudes who are basically the crystal lizard equivalents in Bloodborne. But there's so many of them, but they get away so quickly. They disappear so quickly. I've hardly been able to get any of them. We're wandering. Everything looks the same. They're these stupid white glowy flowers that look like items everywhere. There are more of those. Oh, that was another Wandering Madness. That was one of the Muppets. And then there are these weird, sluggy, like, tendril beasts here in the swamp. The swamp, of course, is poisonous. I'm fighting all these things. Don't know what's happening. Eventually, this weird beast starts throwing rocks at me. I don't know where that's coming from. And then I'm wandering. Rocks. I see the rock beast. I'm going to go try to kill the rock beast. I run up. Oh, I have to kill more of these dudes. Let's see. We might have to pause. There's the rock beast. But then another rock beast gets me from the other direction, and I'm dead. So that was basically my run through the Nightmare Frontier. I decide, you know what? Maybe I'm going to try to jump down into this hole that I found. This looks interesting. Maybe this is something. And I died. So that was pretty much it. That's what you missed. There was a lot of interesting lore stuff going on there. But I don't know that it's necessarily a huge loss that we don't get to see that now. So what we're going to do instead, I'm going to minimize this. We're going to continue playing. Get rid of this. Oh, no, not that. No. Display capture. Get rid of it. Yes. We are still recording, I hope, and I'm hoping that eventually game capture will catch up. Okay, so we are now hopefully recording new gameplay with audio. We are jumping back into Bloodborne, and I've decided that maybe the Nightmare Frontier is not the place to be going right now. I think I want to poke my head into Yahar'gul, the Unseen Village, I think it was called. So we're going to check that out. If we can. I think we can get out of the evil Nightmare Frontier. Hopefully. We shall see. Audio. I'm so paranoid now. Okay, so here we are. Nightmare Frontier. I lost quite a few souls, but I don't know, or blood echoes, but I don't really know that I care to go back and find them right now. I only have 17 blood vials. We need some blood vials. I should really be farming for blood vials right now, I guess. But you guys don't want to watch that. So instead, we are just going to run to Yahar'gul, the Unseen Village, which we get to through here. Oh, yeah. We have to run through the Cathedral Ward, actually, which is kind of annoying, but we'll do it anyway. And from thence, we will go into the giant room that has the giant amygdala, as they call it, the dude who grabbed me and brought me to the lecture building. And instead, we will go through the door into Yahar'gul. And hopefully, we'll make some progress. I have to kill that creep for Eileen soon. So before we get too far, maybe we'll do one boss. I'm just hoping that if we do a boss that doesn't shut off any chance of being able to do that for her. We shall see. Actually, we'll go this way. Straight shot. We did this run many, many times as I was trying to kill that Bloody Crow of Cainhurst, or whatever it was called. I think it was Bloody Crow of Cainhurst. So I think that hunter, the Cainhurst hunter who we were fighting for Eileen, was in the same covenant that we would be in. I can't remember the queen's name now. The Cainhurst queen. Ah! We got her lump of flesh after Alfred completely flattened her. So I think it's like a Vial blood covenant or something like that. Alright, so here we go. If we go to the right, we will once again... You saw this in super sped up version. But instead, we will go down this way. Did I actually... I may have already unlocked a lamp for this place, which would be really dumb. But whatever. We're jumping down. Lost a little health, no big deal. And there used to be a snatcher here, but it seems that snatcher is no longer here. At least they weren't there last time. Okay, we're good. We're jumping down. We are going to kill these men.
You're damn curse!
You are dead. I don't even need to follow up because he's already dead. Get some bullets, because I used a heck of a lot of those in that fight as well. You are dead as well. I'm stuck on something. What is happening? Are you kidding me? What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, Kevin. This is no time to be doing that. I'm hoping something will, like... What if I do a weird gesture? Something that moves me? Oh god, this guy's coming. No! I can't see. That'll do it. Thank you, sir. Ow. Thank you for your help. Holy hell. Okay, things are off to a great start. Give me some blood vials. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Okay, oh, search that corpse. There we go. All right, one more Cleaverman. Cleaverman, brick troll. There we go. I'll get that back. There's a dog. I hear a dog. Grab the thing. Oh man, I wanted a frickin' blood vial. Okay, where's that dog? All right, I think we're good. Okay, so there's the giant beast that grabbed me and brought me to the lecture hall. We're just gonna ignore him for now. Excuse me, sir. And run through here. And there we go. See, that's where he would try... Okay. This game is so weird. All right, so now here we are. We peeked our heads into here before. Yahar'gul, Unseen Village. Oh. Somebody's ringing a bell. Why are they ringing a bell? Okay, blood vial is good. We like the blood vials. What's with the bell ringing? Oh, look. So these look like these well, do they look like the amygdalas? Kinda, but they have tonsil stone heads, which I think are supposed to be meteorites, maybe? Look at this. They're everywhere. It's so weird, man. I guess that's because of the blood moon or something when we killed, what's his name? Rom, the vacuous spider. And what is the crazy eruption of blood going on with these people? Now look at these. Are these skulls or are they... Oh no, they're statues of... Looks like hunched over figures. I have no idea what those are. Things just keep making lots of sense, gang. I feel a little better about this. I feel like this is maybe where I should be going here. I don't know about that whole Nightmare Frontier. Okay, we have a lamp. That is good. We have these things everywhere. That's probably not good. Okay. Let's just take a look around and get our bearings. Good job, Kevbo. Good job. Anybody down here? There's an item down there. Okay, let's go get notes. What? Wondrous false god or woeful watcher? Who is shooting? Okay, it's that jerk over there. No big deal. Just a normal jerk. Bloodstone chunk. Thank you. That will be helpful. Okay, so this is where we would have come from. This is where... Hey! Come on, man. Kidding me? Yowzers! Oh, and there's another amygdala. He's coming for me. What is that noise? Get him, Kevin. Oh, I thought he was dead. Frickin' hell. Okay. Took a little damage. Can't be wasting blood vials here. Okay, so this guy's gonna try to grab me now. Is that what's going on here? That is so weird and so creepy. Got a lot more dudes. Hello, amygdala. Okay. All right, so I've got to run through. I need to get these guys' attention. Come on. Oh, Molotov. Come on up, buddy. Come on. Get on up here now. What? Somebody just appeared behind me. What? Oh, they're just coming from the ground, man. What the frick? This is not fair. Stop it. What the hell's going on? What is happening? Is there something down there? Hold on. What the frick is happening? Why are new creatures emerging behind me? View notes. Ah! God, that totally staggered me. I got a cool helm. Ah! Wheelchair maniac. Ah! A lot going on here. I would love some blood vials. Would love them. Oh, there's another one. I can see its tendrils. Is it gonna grab me? This is so freaking weird. So we have that other path that the amygdala is guarding. Oh, what is this? Oh, man. Okay, so this is like a shortcut, apparently, that we cannot do yet. So what the heck is going on with these people appearing? I don't know. We're gonna have to figure this out. Oh, look at this. What is this? Somebody put a note there? How did that happen? Alright, we just have to go through this, I guess. La 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 la. Oh my lord above. Oh my lord. That was quite a few more than I was expecting. Let's try that again, but this time not die. Alright. I had about 11,000 blood echoes there, something like that. My eyes are starting to water. The allergies are really kicking in here, gang. Okay. Here we go. We're going for it. Okay. We gotta get him up here. Blood vial, thank you. Hey, gang. Come on. Who's ringing that bell? What's going on with the bell? Why was I unlocked, too, by the way? Bells? Who has the bell? Come on. Come on. For fuck's sake. I mean, for F's sake. Okay, we've got the amygdala. I killed several of them. That is good. Let me grab my blood echoes. Grab those. We're good. Molotov. Watch out. Guy's coming. That's good. Ah, there's dudes behind me now. No! Don't lock onto him, you son of a... Shit is getting out of control, gang. Okay. Okay, don't have any stamina. Stop locking on to the wrong person. Okay, that guy is way stronger than he should be. Yeah. Okay, who's this? There's somebody here. There's somebody. I hear a frickin' bell. There's somebody with a bell. Hold on. Are you responsible? Ooh, she has weird tendril face. Did that do something? Quicksilver bullets. I killed the tendril face. I don't know if that did something. I hope it did. Now, does that mean I'm... Oh! They're all back. Now, let me kill them and see if they still make the weird noise. Come here, you dick. Come here. Come hither. Okay, he just died normally. He didn't make the weird blood explosion sound. Okay, these dudes are normal. These dudes are normal now. Oh, no! Come on, man! What? Are you kidding me? Where was I? Am I at this? Was I at the same place? Yes, I was at the same place. Okay. There's a woman with a bell. We need to kill her in order to get these idiots to stop respawning. We have to watch out for the amygdala. Okay, here we go. These guys will just keep respawning, but I probably should kill them anyway. Ow. Jesus Christ. Here we go. We're going. There she is, ringing her bell all fitful-like. There. Now I think we've done it. Now I can go back and kill everybody. Hello. Would you lock on? Jeez. Sometimes the lock on does not work well. Okay, who else we got here? They're all bunching up in the doorway. Gotta kill them all. Pokemon. Nice. Ah! Okay, they're going down just like normal doofuses in Central Yarnum. That's what we want. Ah! Damnation. Son of a butthead. I've got to go back up and get my stuff. I don't know which one of these doofuses has them. Yahar'gul. Unsee this village, you jerk. Once again, you are the one who is the frickin' beast. Okay, where's that amygdala? It's coming. Nice. That's how you kill beastmen. Okay, oh god, that thing's creepy. Alright, we're gonna try to just run past and hopefully get my souls. Run! Amygdala. Amygdala. go. Okay, those are my blood echoes. I'm seeing my blood echoes. We got them. We retrieved them. Got some blood vials. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, come on up here. Don't be shy. Come on. Idiot. Watch out for the big giant beast creature thing. Okay, he's got the old hand out. Can I grab this without getting smacked? There we go. Okay, we have made some progress. We've only got one path to go, right now anyway. We have to be on the lookout for the bell women. Oh boy. And I think we're doing all right. So let's take a look in this creepy building. Okay, there's a doorway there. Note, despicable woman, yes. Okay, open, good. Okay, what else? Is there anything else? So we have one door out. We have these, what are these statues? They're so weird. One door out. And we've got a jail cell. Anything? Anything? Bolt damp blood gem. The menses ritual must be stopped lest we all become beasts. Okay. Bolt damp blood gem. Where would that be? That would be in, like, this stuff. A blood gem that fortifies weapons and adds various properties. This particular specimen has a pronounced effect due to its extended state of dampness. Most waning blood gems provide rare special effects such as fire, bolt, or healing. Oh, bolt damp. Oh, so it applies bolt to my weapon? Ooh, we're going to have to try that out eventually. Anything else in here? Statue, or not a statue, a skeleton. All right, gang. I think we've got a pretty good bite on Yahar'gul, the unseen village. In the next episode, we will continue onward through this door. Where's the door? Through this door. Through this door. Right there. But until next time, I'll see you later.